Hi guys, this is Adam again with Adrenaline Cycles, coming at you with a quick video today of this is something we come up on when we was riding on the trail and come up on someone that was riding too. And these are what I call like little just helpful things to have, good things to have in your buggy. You don't have to have them. Nobody says you have to. These are just good things to have. But before we dive into what they are, let me go ahead and get you guys to hit the like and subscribe button down below. And while you're doing it, hit that notification bell so you guys can stay up to date on what we got going on here at the shop. Well, let's jump into what I'm talking about here. Long story short, we was riding the other day and we come up on somebody that was lost from their group, and our group was probably about 6-8 people or buggies. And, we sent a buggy out to help find where their group was. And basically with doing that, one thing we had was radios in our buggies. There's a bunch of different kinds out there, guys. This is just something that we have here at the shop and that we use in our buggies. Waterproof, TYTs and the Bofane handhelds, and price ranges from around $7,500 to $225. And like I said, there's a bunch of different options out there. But we use this to help the person, we kind of hung out with them, and one of our group went and, down a trail, and another guy went down another trail until they found their group, and we got everybody coordinated back together and got them set out on the right, path to meet back up with their group. Everything turned out good, which is a good thing. That's what we're all out on the trail to do, have a good time, help people if they need it. Another good thing that, we was talking to this person about on the trail was mapping. And here you can see this one's on a tablet. It's not waterproof or anything, but this has Black Mountain on it, and it's got a bunch of details. You can zoom in, and it tells you all the trails and things like that. It's just great to have. A paper map's great in case your battery goes dead or anything else, but this is like GPS in your car, guys. This thing tracks and goes where it's supposed to and lets you know where you're at. So if you do get lost, you can tell your buddy on your radio, hey man, I'm on trail 57, instead of you trying to figure out where you're at. Really good device to have. And there's other options out there that you can run on different platforms. This is on an Android. Gia they call it, is another good one. It's a little different. They're all a little different. They're all a little, got their own little goods and bads. But some kind of GPS tracking thing. I mean, tablets, I run them on ours because the X3 has a nice tablet holder, and then I run all my music on it too as well, which is a really good thing to have. Some kind of communication between the buggies. Yes, we all got cell phones. I've been there and done that. Cell phones work intermittent in the woods. If you really truly trail ride, you're going to know you're going to be in spots that don't have service. That's why you need some kind of radio. Now, granted, they're not going to go 500 mile. You're going to be limited, depending on the terrain, 10 to 15 miles. But if you get more than 10 to 15 miles apart from your group, guys, you probably need to practice on staying together with you guys. You shouldn't be that far apart. But, these are just some good little things to have, not saying you got to. Just makes the riding experience a little better. And I'll tell you, with having this, guys, if you're really trying to get some miles in and cover some ground in your buggies, this helps. This really helps. Used to, we'd stop at the turn, one guy'd wait on the next guy and go on. And, you get strung out there, and I think we was cutting 20 miles short a ride doing that. When we pick this stuff up, we can go 100 miles a day. I mean, we're running out of fuel and covering ground because we're able to communicate from buggy to buggy, and we're able to keep it going. You're calling out left turn, left turn, left turn. Everybody's making that left turn and not having to wait. So you keep it going, you keep the momentum, you stay in the buggy a little longer, you get a little more ground covered. Same way with the mapping, it's easier to call off the trail numbers. Trail 47, take a left. Where it lies up here on 56, take the right. It makes it a lot easier to cover more ground, have more fun, see more stuff. And that's what it's all about, guys, at the end of the day, being out in the woods, getting to see stuff that you've never seen before and covering more ground. So if you guys are interested in any of this stuff, we'll have, some information down below in the links on maybe, some of the mapping stuff we have. And then if you guys want some radios or anything like that, you can call in here at the shop or message us on Facebook and pick any of this stuff up that you'd like to have. And as always, guys, be safe on the trail. And if you have any questions, let us know in the comments.